welcome to this week's episode of Rustie Sheep. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. My name is Ines and I live in Ghent. That's a city in Belgium. I'm a huge knitter and a yarn addict. And this is me every week talking about my projects and a bit about my personal life. And let's be honest, most of the time babble and ramble about my personal life. Yeah, so this week, we're at the end of June, to be exact, we're Sunday the 28th of June, and I'm really looking forward of June ending because that means I can buy yarn again. 2 more days to go. I'm not counting this day because it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon already, so this is not official. This day is almost over, so yeah. 2 more days. Oh, Monday and Tuesday, and then I can order some yarn again on Wednesday, and I'll be so happy. I'm actually counting the days. If you don't believe me, look at my calendar. Look, I'm really actually crossing the dates. Every morning when I get up, I cross out the dates. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to July. Let me just put that away. I know what I'm going to order. I have my order ready. I think I'll put it in a basket, like the online basket on Tuesday evening and Wednesday morning when I get up, I'll just order it before I go to work. Oh, no, I'm really looking forward to that. I was a bit of a junkie in the beginning, like, oh, no yarn. I'm not allowed to buy yarn, but I've been really creative lately, so I've been using up some yarn I had, and yeah, I'm happy about that. So maybe at the end of the year, I'm going to do another month like no yarn buying, but knowing me that when I'm planning to do that, I'll just order extra the month before. So yeah. So hope you had a lovely week, all of you. I did. It was really hot here. We had about 30 degrees. It was really humid, though. It was awful, actually. You know, when you go on holiday and the weather is different, it's hot, but you can manage. It's not in Belgium. The weather here, when it gets hot, it really gets hot and humid, and it's like it's not enjoyable. It's not even. It just sticks on you. It's and then keeps it. The heat comes into the house. You cannot cool it down. At work, it was even worse because we're on the fifth floor. So yeah, no, I only went to work like 1 day and a half. I went to the office for 1 day and a half. So saw some friends this week. I saw my friend Paula. She lives about an hour away from here, and she dropped by on Wednesday evening. And I was working from home. Yeah, and then she dropped by. We went for dinner. There's a good burger place in my hometown, actually just around the corner. It's in an Irish pub, but they have a burger called Guacamole Burger, and it's amazing. And I missed it. It was the first time that I went since it had opened up again, but I was so happy, and the guys know me there. There was a certain point in my life that I went there every week with all different friends. Like it's affordable, the food is good. They even have vegan burgers, vegetarian burgers. So it's like gluten-free burgers. Like they have different buns for gluten-free people. So it's perfect for everybody. It's like whatever you wish. They have fish, they have meat, they have a lot. So yeah, I did go there. It was amazing. And then on Thursday, yeah, I took a half day off on Thursday afternoon. Christine came over and we were supposed to sew, but we didn't. Again, we didn't. We had lunch together and then we went for coffee. I discovered a new coffee bar. I'm not going to talk about a lot because I don't want other people to find out. I know that's so awful of me, but it was such a lovely coffee bar. They had a small garden and in the shades, and they had iced coffee, and it was so peaceful there. And I wanted to be my peaceful place. So yeah, but it's a nice coffee bar. It's not far from where I live, and it's not new. I've passed by a few times already, and every time I did, I was like, oh, I should go there. But now I did, because I was a bit too lazy to walk further, actually. Oh, the heat was awful. I did try to go for a run on Thursday evening around 11 at night, but it was way too hot. The thing is, when it's really warm here, there's not enough oxygen in the air. And I did go in the evening, but it hadn't cooled down. And yeah, I just did 2 kilometers and I was at one point I thought I was just going to collapse because yeah, it was unbearable. So I just did a tour in the city. Normally I go along the river, but I wanted to do a tour in the city. But yeah, I did go for a walk yesterday and it started to rain. And everybody was, as soon as it started to rain, everybody cleared out. I was like, oh, this is so great. This is so good for me at this moment. Like you're sweating, you're running, and then it starts to rain. It wasn't drizzle, it was full on rain. And I did enjoy it. It was just, it felt amazing. And I'm always wearing a cap so my hair didn't really get wet and it was in a bun. So, and I shower afterwards anyway, so I didn't mind. So, yeah, that was lovely last night. It was, I think, around six-ish that I went for a run because my friend Caroline dropped by around 7 and we had dinner together. And yeah, it was lovely to see her. I took some pictures of her wearing the Trig sweater. I didn't take any pictures before, so I'll put them in here. So yeah, okay, let's get to content. I have 3 finished objects. One of them you already can guess because it was almost done last week. That's my Arboreal sweater. And ta-da, my Arboreal. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice myself because I really love this sweater and I'm just gonna put it on even it's really hot out, but I'm going to show you guys. This is gonna be my favorite sweater. Let me just fix everything a bit. Arboreal. It's a pattern from Jennifer Steingass, and it's my second Arboreal, and I made it out of Annell. It's in a dark brown, chocolatey brown colorway and turquoise, and 1,125 meters for a stash dash. So yeah, it fits perfectly. The sleeves are perfect. Oh, this from there. The length of the sleeves are amazing. The length of the sweater is amazing. This is my ideal length for a sweater. At the back as well. Yeah, but now I'm going to take it off. So yeah, my arboreal. My hair is fluffy today. Um, yeah, I'm hoping I can wear this in a couple of weeks. I'm going to the ocean in 3 weeks, so for a weekend to the sea, to the coast with some colleagues, and I hope I can. I'm gonna bring this one because it gets a bit chilly in the evening with the wind at the ocean, so hopefully I can wear this jumper. So yeah, the boreal sweater. I'm happy it's finished, and a lot of meters for Stash Dash. So I'm gonna give you an update later. Arboreal. So the second thing that I finished, can't show you because I already gave it to my friend Caroline, and I do have pictures, so I'll put them in here. And I made it out of Barham Eel, and it's called the Raven Decay pattern by Claire Borchardt. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'll put down the link. It's actually the second time I made this hat. Yeah, the first time I made it for a colleague, Axel. The one I went to Brussels. She lives in Brussels, and I visited her a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, it's a lovely hat. It's with a just standard rib, and then I think it's a broken rib is the rest of the pattern. But it's really great knit up, and Yeah, it's knitted out of Barham EU, the leftover in Park and colorway, because my friend's Caroline, I that was a colorway and the yarn I used for a trig sweater, and yeah, so I had a skein left over, so I made a hat for her. I know who's knitting hats in the summer for winter, especially DK hats, but yeah, I don't mind. And she came in and last night I was like, yeah, put the hat on. I want to take pictures. It was really hot. And she was like, okay. She just did it. She didn't question me. I was like, I need to take a picture. So yeah, it's amazing. So what else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, my third finished object. I have three finished objects, and I feel like I don't know how I did that, but mind you, the third one are my socks. I have two of them. Um, when I finished the hats, I was like, okay, am I going to start a new project? Because I have a cardigan in mind. No, actually, it's a jumper, but I want to make it into a cardigan, so sticking it will be. But I have to knit a swatch, and I'm not a big fan of doing that, so I've been holding it off, but I need to, and I think I will as soon as I finish this episode. But then I picked up my socks again, and I just finished the heel of the first sock yesterday. Yeah, when I picked them up. Was it yesterday? Let me just think. No, Friday. Sorry, there's something in my eye. No, Friday evening. I picked up the socks. Yeah, I picked up the socks, and so I still had to do the cuff and then the ribbing. So I did that, and I finished that on Friday evening, and then I started the second one yesterday. And again, yesterday I think I was like halfway the foot, and then the rest I did today. So I finished the rest of the foot. I did the heel. My preferred heel is a German short row heel, and then I did the cuff and then the ribbing. The ribbing is longer than usual because normally I do about 3 centimeters, because by the time I get to the ribbing, I'm almost sick and tired of knitting socks. So, but this time I chose a 6 centimeter ribbing because I need meters for stash dash. I'm gonna be honest, that was really my motivation for doing that. So, yeah. The white is an off-white from a brand, Annell. That is the same yarn I used for the Arboreal sweater. And I'm pointing down because the sweater is on the floor right now, but you guys can't see that. But Annell, it's a Belgian brand, and it's not an expensive brand. I pay like €2.50 for a skein of sock yarn, and I think €3 a bowl of 50 grams for the DK weight 100% merino. So yeah, and it's local. I can get it here, but sometimes I go to the factory, and it's only open on Saturday for public. So and I haven't been there. So maybe next weekend I will go for a drive, and on the way back I can pass by my family. I have some family who live close by, so just going to see with my aunt if she's home then. So it's like a detour of 10 or 15 minutes. So yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. Corona. So yeah, and the bright colors are the from Dragon Hill Studio, my leftovers that I had, and it's in the bright color wheel, and it's in her Sherborne Sparkle sock. So you can see there's some Stellina in there. It has glitter. Actually got this yarn, the color one, from my colleagues while I was in a hospital. I These are the leftovers. So I already have a pair of socks completely in that colorway, but and I still have about 14 grams left. So this is money's worth, you know. The first pair I knitted I needed 51 grams, and I had 49 left, and now I used 35 grams for this, and then yeah, the contrast color. Can't remember. Yeah, I do remember 21 grams I used. So but I'm happy. I still need to block them though. You can see I just put them on the blocker, so they would be nicer for you guys to show. And yeah, three things. This in total has, let me just check my socks. 228.20 meters. So I'm into my meterage. So, but I'll give you a total and I'll talk a bit more about that. So yeah, 3 finished subjects. Can you believe that? Oh, I've been knitting like hell. No, this I did want to finish it before I started recording. I was like, yeah, no, no, and they're exactly the same size because I counted the rows of the color. That's the nice thing with color work, with the skeins. Um, the changing the colors is that you really can count all the rows. It's not difficult to count them. So yeah. For the moment, I only have one project on the needles, and that is from the Lane book, the 52 weeks of socks, but I haven't touched it, so I need to have a look again. So, yeah, my total calculation I have knitted in the last month is 2,845 meters and 10 centimeters. I've written everything down. So I had Emma asked a baby cardigan, then I had a campsite pullover for my sister. Then I had the Winterfjell, the baby cardigan from Skeinier. That was about 350 meters. Then I made a hat with the same pattern that was almost 60 meters. Then my Arboreal, 1,125 meters. That's a nice one. The Raven DK, the hat that I made, was 110 meters. And then now the socks, 228 meters. So I'm not saying the after the decimals, but everything together is 2,845. I said that I was going to knit 10K. So I'm really good. I'm going to be smart. I want a Raven DK hat for myself, and I'm going to use sock yarn, but double, so double counts then. So I'm going to do that as well today. Set up a new hat for myself, and yeah, I'm just knitting away. I'm really focused in getting the 10K. Yeah, so we'll see. Let me just check. No, I think I have everything. I've said everything. I don't want to go into big rambling again this week. And I still need to edit this podcast. And maybe I'm going to text my dad if it's all right for me to drop by and see him because I haven't seen him in a while. And the next coming weeks, all my weekends are full. I'm going to the Ardennes with my friend Christine. Then I'm going to the ocean. Then I have 2 birthday parties in one weekend, and then I'm also going to the Netherlands. And yeah, I'll be having a busy, busy July. Oh, I'm going to also to babysit my sister's dog. Oh, when she arrives, her name is Mopsy. And when she arrives, of course, I will show her on the podcast. But yeah, I need to schedule a bit. I think I will start recording on a Thursday and then just launch it on a Sunday because I'm always leaving on a Friday for the long weekends I'm doing. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, that's me, guys. Shorter episode than usual, but it can't be all the time me talking about whatever. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode and see you guys next week. Bye bye.